Today I'm playing with Novritsch at the Panda BBgun Field, which is about 30 minutes out of Bangkok centre. FPS limit here is around 400 on 0.25 BBs, so I'm playing with my M4 G&G Predator, which is good for this sort of fast moving combat. This field is around 120 metres long, 40 metres wide, with a mix of abandoned houses and open areas, and lots of cover in bunkers. There are plenty of places for enemies to hide, so it's a fast game and lots of respawns. I make it into the house on the left as I have a plan to flank the enemies by going up and under the bridge. I'm laying down some cover for my teammates that are doing the same. I spotted an enemy from the house opposite and he's taken cover behind some drums. One of his teammates has spotted me and opens fire, but I take cover just in time. I lean out to get a good shot and open fire. I got him. I take the opportunity now to move to the bridge by jumping the wall behind and pushing through the jungle undergrowth. It's hot and the air is hanging humid and damp in this 34-degree Thailand heat that seems to give everything this sticky sheen. I keep low to avoid being seen by the enemies in the house on my right, as I know there's going to be a number of them in there. A teammate has cleared the enemies from under the bridge and was keeping cover. While I've moved through to try and flank the enemies on their right, I see one hiding behind some crumbling stairs. I open fire and take him out. I see Novritsch move up fast and hold there to give him cover to his left, as I know there's a good chance there's going to be some targets close. He's drawn his pistol and will be going around to enter the house from this gaping hole in the side of this run-down building. We know it's going to be filled. He carefully moves around to get a better look into the building. I glance to my left before starting to move up, and a teammate rushes to cover from the left. I move up cautiously as we push inside. Novritsch is moving fast through the building as we try to get the upper hand on the enemy. We see that the team has cleared out already a lot of them and that we're trying to push that opposing team into the centre of the field. I managed to take one out that had taken cover behind a metre-high bunker and was picking off the team members to my right. My teammate Pan was holding down the bridge where I had just come from to be sure that we didn't get taken by surprise. I hear someone call hit behind me. Novritsch moves to the back of the building as we're going to move around and keep circling the enemy that had been pushed right to the middle of the field. I'm blinded as I take a number of shots. Another enemy down. We have moved around as a large force to the other side of the field and push to get cover in the houses that are opposite. Novritsch takes the rear as Dan and I push through the centre. Novritsch is already taking enemies down as we move back to the entrance. I see that there's someone taking aim back at us from the safety of the bridge, and I take him down. I move back inside to support the team. Novritsch alerts me that there are enemies coming up on the bridge to his right, so I try and take a better look. I hear a ricochet shot behind me and realise I'm out in the open, but it must have come from the enemy that were pushing back from inside as Novritsch and I both take a hit. Game over. Thanks for watching this game, and remember guys, always call your hits. Kingfisher out.